This is a reading for the star, the sea star, number 2. And you know what just happened with this reading is that when I'm straight to the point, and because I'm very spiritual, so my aura, my blue aura, makes electronic work very, very bad. So I thought the whole, reading was recorded, but actually it was stopping after 4 minutes. So now I have to record it again. We chose a sentence in the Nancy Garrett Tarot Made Easy, and it was, the focus is on potential, that which could be or is about to be, increased business and social activities, and new avenues of fulfillment or promise that come in from out of the blue. So, for many of you, you have just met, and this, new relationship came just out of the blue, and you feel really attracted to each other. You feel that there's a potential for you to come together and start a relationship. And if you're already in a relationship, this is about that one of you have, both of you perhaps has increased your business and social activities and new avenues of fulfillment and promise that come in from out of the blue. The focus on, there's a great potential in business and social activities, new avenues of fulfillment or promise that come in from out of the blue. And then we chose a sentence in the Quran, but now I don't really remember what it was. And it was in reverse. I don't remember that sentence, and it doesn't matter because it just before it guided me so beautifully. So I can still somehow, I can remember how I interpreted all these cards. So it doesn't matter if I find the exact words in the Quran again, because just give you the same interpreting as I was talking about just before. So, and this shit happens with electronic, because we're not supposed to use electronic if we are very spiritual and in that blue light prana energy. So, but for sure this reading is talking the truth directly from my heart and my connection to Apoyoki, because if not, this with the electronic would not have happened. So let's dive deep into what is his true emotion towards you. He sees a potential for you to have a very, very strong connection, and for you to he sees you already. If you have just met him, he already sees you as a queen in his Garden of Eden, someone he can really rely and trust on. And he sees a future with you, with animals and lots of friends surrounding you, and having children together. But a more he don't want to continue his conventional lifestyle. Now he wants to try something new, live in a new way. He really wants to leave his job for a new job, and this new job possibility has arrived. So he has started a new project, and it's out in nature. It's not indoors. He's not working indoors. Maybe he used to do that. Now he wants to spend more time in nature, and he wants you to, engage in this new project. And, you know, you are a very busy woman, I can see on these cards. You have, you are engaged in something, either high position, work position in society, or you are just very good student and very busy student during your education, and you're very, very hardworking. He really much admire those aspects of your character, and he just wishes for you to take a little bit time off in order to be more together with him. Having alone time, having more time in nature, having more time with family and friends. He feels that you are so busy that he wonder if you and him can ever have that relationship that he really, really would die for to have with you. He really wants you to be part of his project in the Garden of Eden, having children with you, and having a harmonious life in balance together with friends and family. But he feels that you need time off your work, either you're engaged, very much engaged in sport activities, or you are studying and very busy woman, have a high position, rank position in society. So he feels that this period of time you have lost your balance, because we see the star in reverse, and you have to do some inner healing work, take time for yourself, dive deep into your emotions, and consider very deeply, because we have the Hermit in reverse. You're sitting by a fire looking directly into the fire, and there's a cat, and he wants you to be grateful for your connection, and he really much wants you in your life, in his life. He just wants you to take a little time off for yourself, to reconsider if you want to be part of his project, his new lifestyle, because a lot of him has changed suddenly in this period of time. So, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So if you both shall be very fruitful in your business and your life in future, he really needs you to not be so busy all the time, or you don't feel that the relationship would work, or that he would like to have more children with you if you have been together for many years or some years in a relationship, in a marriage. He can't see a future with you having children, because the Ten of Cups in reverse, if these matters is not resolved first. We also have the Judgment. He leaves the judgment to you because it's reverse. So, and he knows, because we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So he knows that you are very good at making decisions, and he relies you on making a good judgment about these matters, whether you want to engage in the marriage, in the relationship, under these new circumstances. And we have the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Where is it? It was there just before. There. Eight of Cups. Just because you have everything you want doesn't mean that you have what you need. The witch in the Eight of Cups has clearly made a major decision. She has turned her back on what many others would consider a darn good situation, deliberately set off in a new direction. Why on earth would she do that? Is she crazy? Her friends and family may think so, but she knows that no matter how appealing and safe her current life might seem to others, it isn't what her heart needs. She is being called to a new path, and no matter what she has to give up to do so, she is going to follow that call. So yeah, this is about a new direction in life. Are you willing to have this new direction together with your husband, your boyfriend, potential your new boyfriend, and because this is a general reading, so I'm mentioning all the possibilities, how to interpret these things, and maybe a lot of people think you're crazy if you want to leave the job positions you have right now. So that's why this card comes up. But your man is very passionate about it. Maybe you should just support him in that, because he really truly loves you. He respects you, every aspect of you. I can see that clearly. These cards coming up with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords and Nine of Swords, So, and then we have Two of Wands. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Yeah, the Two of Wands says it is good to spend time contemplating your options, but sooner or later you are going to have to choose one. Which direction pulls most strongly? This young sage has the world at his feet. He only has to choose which way to go. The future is an open book, a blank slate full of possibilities. He ponders them all, wondering which paths will bring success and happiness. After all, he wants to be sure he chooses the right one. But you have to wonder how long he has been standing there trying to make this decision of it. In fact, he will ever actually pick one and get on with it. So yeah, he leaves the judgment up to you with this relationship. He don't really want to make any decision. He leaves it up to you to make the decision. And yeah, so this new lifestyle has, it's not a new thing for him. It might be a new thing for you, but he really wants this lifestyle, and now it's upon time that you make a decision. It is good to spend time contemplating your options, but sooner or later you're going to have to choose one. Which direction pulls most strongly? So he wants you to make a choice. Yeah. And then we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. If you have enough to spare, it is good karma to be generous. And it is not a sign of weakness to accept help if you really need it. This card has two meanings and can be interpreted differently depending on your situation. You can see from the picture that the witch who has plenty is sharing with others who have less. She isn't giving charity because she is superior, but rather she's getting joy from the fact that she has enough prosperity and good luck that she can afford to be generous. Those who are benefiting from her gifts are not beggars, merely people who are having a tough time and needing a helping hand. The young man be heading off to university where he will learn great things, so someday he can help others. The crone may have spent her younger years in service, but is no longer able to work. There is no shame in accepting help if you need it, and great satisfaction may be derived from helping others when you have the chance. And this card is in reverse, so yeah, he very much trusts you to be able, as he respects your working hard, you're a hardworking woman, and he respects you. He trusts you. You can make decisions on this matter, and you're, those who are benefiting from her gifts are not beggars, merely people who are having a tough time or needing a helping hand. You don't need a helping hand to make this decision, and your man be heating of the energy. It also says she isn't giving charity because she's spiritual, but rather she is getting joy from the fact that she has enough prosperity and good luck that she can afford to be generous. Yeah, he thinks you should be more generous towards him because this is in reverse, and that you should, support him in this new lifestyle and this new project. And then we have, did we talk about the Eight of Cups? We also have the Three of Swords. Let's look into the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, sometimes heartbreak is unavailable. The least you can do is learn from it. The Three of Swords is one of those cards that can't possibly mean anything other than bad news. As the picture suggests, it is an indication of hurt and heartbreak, often brought about by pure communication or just plain malice. It may signify betrayal or simply a broken heart. Either way, all that can be done is to pick up the pieces and try to learn something from the situation so you never end up back here again. So yeah, he really feels, that if you don't start to support him, and here's adieus, then yeah, he would be heartbroken because he really loves you. He sees you as this strong woman with a great potential. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Did we talk about that card? We also have Two of Swords. Let's look at Two of Swords. The witch in this picture has a decision to make, but it is possible she isn't going about making it in the most effective way. Even the cat knows she's being silly. Sometimes it is hard to be decisive when faced with a difficult choice, but the Two of Swords tells you that you already know which answer is right. You just have to take off your blindfold and really look at the situation. So yeah, you have to take... Oh yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Yeah. He trusts that you already know with this connection what would be the best decision. So don't be foolish, Don't resist his project because it might be a good project. I believe that, working indoors in an indoors environment is not healthy for a relationship. Being a lot of in nature, connected with nature and being tuned with nature is, makes prosperity in the marriage. So, did we look at the Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups. The witches in the Eight of Cups has clearly made a major decision. Yeah, we did talk about that one. And then we have Three of Wands in reverse. Don't remember if we was talking about that one. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. Hard work is about to pay off. This is no time to take your eyes off the prize. A dark-haired witch stands on a cliff and has her wand pointed into the distance. We can't see what she is aiming the wand at, but there are swelling shreds of energy being pulled towards her from whatever it is, and sparks are coming out of the end of her wand. The two other wands are tucked into her belt just in case she needs them. All of her attention and focus is directed towards her goal with calm determination. Success is so close, she can nearly taste it. Almost there, almost there. So, but it's in reverse. So yeah, he feels that both of you can very soon break up, and both of you might be very heartbroken, and he thinks it's a bit foolish because you can just take some more time off from your work, engage with him, spending a little bit also alone time to meditate on these matters, and take more time with you spend too little time with families and friends and with him, and this is what causes these problems, not because he don't love you, because he respects you very much and loves you very much. So this was the reading for now, and let's look into the Tarot Medicine Asigaran for last sentence. And I just close my eyes and choose a sentence from the book. Your in-laws will be a burden you won't want to deal with, or a separation in the family will cause unhappiness. So yeah, it lines up with the things we have already talked about. This was the reading. His true inner emotions, Pile 2, the Sea Star. So yeah, peace be upon you. I hope this reading resonates with you. If not, maybe you were not listening to your inner voice, your intuition when you picked this pile. And if it doesn't resonate with you, pick another pile from one of my other readings. And peace be upon you. I wish you good luck in life. Always listen to that inner voice, your inner feelings, your inner knowing. Let your inner voice guide you in how you're making your decisions. And yeah, sometimes it's just the right decision to break up a marriage, or don't engage more with this new lover, because you can maybe already see that the potential for a future together is not there. Or maybe you should trust that inner voice telling you that I'm a bit foolish about this. I might be a bit stubborn about this. So why am I not just, making a quick decision about this? Okay, peace be upon you. Be love. Choose love. Don't choose fear. Namaste.